Hi everyone, welcome back to more Blood Bowl 2. I'm DisturbingPuppet. Here we're continuing our second season here with my Chaos team, the Gory Gors, so mostly Beastmen. Started off with the Minotaur. We've added a few Chaos Warriors since. Did make a bit of a change here in the roster because we did have one of my Chaos Warriors who still hadn't gotten a level up. Got a bit of a hit and lost a point of agility, so I ended up getting rid of them, and that was Trish the Chaos Warrior. So Trish the Chaos Warrior is now gone. Kind of used a bunch of cash to do that, get rid of them and replace them. We now have Kataroth the Grim taking over for that position. Yeah, still trying to get level ups. It'd be nice to get block at least for them. What else we got? Tadagors is going to be out, not a huge loss. Should be okay. We are playing against an agile team today. We've got High Elves up. Let's see. 5 agility, dangerous. 9 movement, also super dangerous. 8 movement on a blitzer, also super dangerous. So a lot of dangerous stuff as far as agility and movement stuff. They do have a thrower who's picked up safe throw and strong arm. Anything else of interest? Is that wrestle? That is wrestle. I hate wrestle. Just kind of a frustrating skill. Jump up there. Got one with guard and mighty blow. That is catch and diving catch. So some pass options. Pass block as well. It's going to move a little bit when we try to pass the ball, which we do. We do pass the ball. Got another thrower here who's got a lot of stuff. So in addition to the starting dodge, leader, sure hands, and accurate. So a very dangerous thrower there, actually. So yeah, the high agility overall and the ability to throw is going to be a bit of a problem. You got a catcher here with guard, which is odd. But I guess, you know, you're mobile, so you could move around and add some assists here and there. They're going to have a lot of cash to help out. We're about 700 points team value over, so extra crap they're going to have for the game, unfortunately. 2 pages, Bloodwiser Babes. So Halfling Master Chef steals rerolls, and that's 2. That's a high elf star player. Sauron, I'm not sure. Probably another one. Let's take a look once we get in. Dolfar, we've seen before fairly recently. I think it was the Bretonnian team picked up Dolfar. Just kind of a generally agile player, nothing too crazy. But adding even more agility and movement and all that kind of stuff is going to make things a bit difficult.
Good day, sports fans.
Oh, it's Raiden.
We got one of those stunts books making a stew.
The Glorious Feathers. Such an awful name. Yeah, it looks like a miserable day to be playing out on the field.
Thirsty. Are you Bob?
Sure am, Jim. The Bloodwiser babes are out.
There aren't a lot of agile teams in this league, so I don't have a lot of players with tackle, which might help a bit for some of the dodginess, but they just have such high agility, even if they don't have dodge. They can probably dodge out of wherever they want to. The rain, I think, affects picking up the ball, passing the ball, catching the ball, that kind of thing. Let's take a look once we get in. It could change on the kickoff, too. Who knows? That's Dolfar. That must be Soren. I don't think I've ever seen Soren before.
Thrilled, more like I love these uneven games. There's always so much.
Okay, I'm fine kicking the ball away, playing defensively, and then I get it in the second half. Do steal one of my rerolls. So, Rain. -1 to catch, intercept, and pick up. Okay. So we are playing defensively here. I want to make sure we have the right players out on the field. I do have somebody with block over here. We definitely want you out there. We definitely want you on the front line. I don't need all 3 of my Chaos Warriors, honestly. Let's pull you off. And then I'm pretty sure we have somebody we're going to want to swap for Yelnagor. I've got somebody with dodge and catch, which if we're like going to be throwing the ball is fine, but anything else, not really. Maybe you're... What happened to you? I had somebody... Did he die? Is he the one that died? Yeah, he might have been the one that died a few games ago. Or I'm completely crazy. Catch... Yeah, he must have, yeah, I think he kicked the bucket or got a bad injury and we got rid of him. One of the two, something like that. It's been a little while since I played the last game. All right, so up on the front line, we're setting up first. I'm actually going to keep the new guy in because I do just want to have that possibility of getting an MVP or something. As far as the flanks, I'd like to have some tackle out on the sides. I know I've already got somebody left with tackle. Yeah, Eyeless, we're going to want to have you over here on the right side. Let's swap out you with Eyeless. So you stay on the edge with the tackle. He's a bit slower now, taking a bit of a beating. Fragor over there. On this side, we've got my fast guy, also has tackle. Fast and extra arms and tackle, so take the wings there. We should be okay kind of going, if we want to be a bit offensive here. I could swap you, because you've got catch, so let's swap you for Yeldor. So I want to save the players with catch for when we actually are receiving the ball.
Thinking about what you have for lunch. Roast elf heart.
You just hang out there. That's Dodge. And my agile player back. You can kick the ball, and we'll keep you back for emergencies. Something kind of like that. All right. We're just going to try to kick the ball to keep it in play. Hopefully it does not go out of bounds. They at least have to try to make a roll to pick it up, but they've got rerolls. Oh, and the weather changes immediately. All right. Diving catch comes through. He actually gets the ball right away. Oh, we didn't even look at the new guy. That's Dulfar. So Dulfar, kickoff return, pass block, diving catch, Hail Mary pass, kick. The other one, sure hands, strong arm, kickoff return also, fend, pass, safe throw. So more of a thrower over here with Soren. Yeah, they're building a cage, but they're just elves. So, I mean, they're not weak. They don't have a 2 strength or anything, but we should have the advantage if it comes to a brawl trying to fight our way into the ball. You would think. I mean, they do have skills and things to help out. They do have some guards here and there, that kind of stuff. Just a shove.
At the same time.
Try to move a lot of his guys away from us, possibly. I think the only reason he didn't get away from here is because we had the prehensile tail. Okay, so you can go ahead and throw a shot there. I'm just going to have you come over for the assist.
You'll get an assist now.
I want to launch an attack on the left side. I'm just kind of looking at what I want to do, where I want to move people otherwise. I think we can safely move you in. Try to just tie up some of these guys. You go take him on. I don't want them kind of running past the line here either. We do have the edge open. Alright, let's just go ahead and throw a hit and see what we can do. Start off with. You can go there. I'll follow that up into the next guy. Yeah, we start off with a KO. Very nice. Our very first hit. Excellent job. All right. Do we go in with the claws? Probably. Their armor is an 8, so the claws just make it count as a 7 armor. You've got high agility, so I really don't like you. Let's just blitz right into you. We can do something here. Go ahead and follow it.
What can you do against a full horned?
I'd rather knock that guy out, honestly, with the high agility. Nothing too crazy. Do have a spare here. I do want to be a bit careful, but I don't want to overcommit too much. So we're just going to kind of bring him over in the back line. He's going to get up, so I'm just going to bring you up. We've got tackle here on the edge that way, although the high agility, it may not matter. Over here, let's just have the Minotaur throw a shot. Got 3 dice. I've got block now, so pretty much fine. He does have wrestle, which makes that irritating. I'm gonna go for the push because I've got frenzy. We can just follow up and hit him again. Because I don't want my Minotaur to go down. Because if he does, we've got to go with wild animal rolls to avoid like actually getting him back up off the ground. And then we've tied up a couple more people, a little bit better. Okay. I'm gonna bring you over. You can have a wall of beef over here, blocking the way, and then you come in over here. So we do have tackle zones all through, tackle zones all the way. It's a bit weak out here. Like, he could try to pass to this guy and run the edge, which is probably what an agile team should do. But I'm not sure that's what's going to happen. Is this guy super fast? No, I mean, he's got an 8, which is, it is quite fast, but he doesn't have an increased agility. Yeah. He could try to toss over my guys, but I do have somebody who could potentially intercept here, unless he changes. Even with the prehensile tail, he did get out there. So did he. Going forward a couple times. Yeah, they're definitely going for something a bit crazy.
There's a streak of something, Jim. Call it lightning.
Okay, that will take down Eyeless. Don't have dodge on him. That's a bit more dangerous. But if we can get to the ball, hit the ball carrier. Hey, it's not nice. Yeah, just dodging through everything, so we can't stop him. Oh, he's going to carry the ball. Interesting choice. Not what I would have expected, that's for sure. Okay, kind of in an odd position here. Alright, you can just stand up, that's fine. I've got Mighty Blow here. Maybe we use you to hit the ball carrier. Yeah, in case things go wrong. I kind of set up for that eventuality. You can just stand up, that's fine. Okay, over here we've got 2 guys free, there's nobody around. Just bring you down. Just to have additional people next to the ball carrier.
Absolutely have to stop him. Or her. Whatever.
Minotaur. We can't make it anywhere super useful, though. Yeah, we can try to get in there. Use the assists that way. Just tie these guys up. Alright, I think it's time. Let's go ahead and go. We'll hit from the side. We can kind of push you back that way. Hoping we can take you out with the Mighty Blow. Maybe do some damage.
Defensive pressure gathering.
I'm going to reroll that. Just a push is kind of mediocre. The block? You don't have block, do you? It does not. Alright. This is a case where maybe I should have waited to have my high agility player, because he could have picked up the ball for me. We'll park on the ball. I could still go for it with, like, Track or somebody. Let's just smack some people. It's kind of what we do as Chaos. Yeah, follow it up, sure. Get him nice on the edge there. Try to contain some people. Got a Mighty Blow here. Let's go ahead and give that a shot. He does have Wrestle and Dodge. Yeah, just keep shoving him over. It's fine. He does not have blocks, so that's not a terrible idea. But I'd kind of rather just try to grab the ball. I don't have a reroll, so everything's potentially risky. Go for something here. Okay, we do take him out. Nice. Follow up on him. So he's probably going to get up. Good job. Alright, let's see if I can pick the ball up. Or should I? If I don't get it, there's a chance it's going to knock out, and then it'll get tossed randomly in, which is really bad, because he's got guys free over here. So I might be better off just hanging out next to it, instead of trying to go for the pickup without a reroll. So that's what I'm going to do.
Tries to secure the ball.
I'm a little worried about, yeah, if we fail it, there's that chance it'll go out, and if they do, they toss it out, say, like here-ish. These guys just run over, grab it, and then they're on the way, and I've got fewer people covering the ball. Here, it's a bit safer and easier for me to pick up next turn when I've got a reroll to try to go for it. That's my reasoning, anyway.
Safety in number.
He does have a lot of movement, so he can move around, get from one side of the field to the other really quickly.
The attacker has an assist.
Starting to try to do a fight over here. See if he follows it up. Okay, got a stun on me. Has to use a reroll. Nice. Great result for me. Didn't even get his other guy up before doing that. Okay, what we want to do. Who do we want to score? I mean, you've got the lowest here with Yelnagor. But we could maybe pick it up and then hand off to somebody and run. Actually, Pillig's only one away from getting another level up. Let's go for a hit on the ball carrier here.
Unity is strength.
Stun. Okay. Do I want to do anything crazy? You're in a better position. Track just needs one and to level up. So, alright, let's go for it with Track.
Quick and easy. Nothing to see here.
Not a problem. Just go heading on down. It's not going to stop them from getting away and coming after me, because they do have such high agility. I'm just going to like reposition on these guys. If they get up, have the ability to just shove them out.
A safe progression. It's going to be hard to make them lose the ball.
Keep these guys occupied. Let's go ahead and hit you.
Bigger they are.
The harder they punch.
Ah, fend. What's your movement anyway? 6? Okay, he's not super fast, so that's alright. So then you can throw a shot with our Mighty Blow, see if we can do anything here. Nothing great. We'll follow up.
This player, attack him. Smells weakness.
Getting him further away. Alright. This time we just get a shove.
He won't leave alone anytime soon.
Not that that's enough distance to really matter. These two, I think we'll leave. Just on these guys, keeping them occupied. So at least he's got to make a roll to get away. With his movement, though, like he can definitely get people to my ball carrier for sure. Yeah. I could move one of you over to help protect. I think I'm going to do that. Just because he does have the movement. Yeah. I'll live with that for now.
That's it. Get in their face. Is the assist going to be enough to come out on top?
High Elves are actually a pretty fun team. I did play a season with the High Elves in the past.
Comes before the
In this game,
Like
even.
this. The
Hey, look at
gum
that.
is about to hit the fan.
Reroll just a shove. Excellent.
Aim for the ball carrier. Take him down.
Yeah, I don't know about getting those guys up on the edge. Well, we've got one potential target to toss off the board here. You just come up there. Yeah, try to tie this guy up, I guess. Okay, what are we gonna do here? This guy's kind of causing a bit of a problem for me to be able to throw this guy out. I do have you, though. I mean, we could also even just blitz with you, but a little further away. Tell you what, let's bring you in. Guards over here? No. Okay. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna blitz so we can get the 2 dice. Gonna stay put, boot you off the board. Another KO.
a few bits of
Good job. Although the crowd might have been the one that got the KO. Kinda looks like it. Alright. Then we can throw a shot here. Shove him there. Stay put.
Step in.
And we have to hope we can take you out. I do a block and tackle. Yeah, use a reroll. Stun even, very nice. Now, I could go just running off like a maniac, but, well, you can't actually reach me. He's not quite fast enough to track me down, so yeah, just start heading towards the end zone. I always have that tendency to want to rush my guys out all by themselves, but a lot of times it's really dangerous to do that. Let's give the Minotaur an opportunity to do some damage, because why not? Oh, that's why not. Even stunned him, look at that. Well, so much for that. Makes the dodges. It's only a single die block. Push. Doesn't reroll, just shoves me towards the edge. Not going to be enough to stop me. Unless he can get some other guys over there. Oh, Fragor, knocked out. Long Shanks also getting smacked. No damage. And he got himself out of that position on the edge, which is, you know, not a bad idea if you're gonna stay in that area. Okay. Try to tie him up. In case things go horribly wrong, we want to be prepared. At least somewhat prepared. You come down here. Got the movement. Let's go ahead and have you charge on down to try to help out. Just a push, knock him out of the way. That's all we need.
Together.
That's all we get.
It's like peeling off. Move the layers before you get to the good stuff.
So we can't move in and score. The question is just, do I want to do anything else? I mean, we could get a hit off here somewhere. Because we do have the Mighty Blow, so we might get a chance to do some damage. In case things go wrong, let's cover you. And you just run down that direction. Alright, this might end up biting me in the butt. But getting hit on the high agility player with Mighty Blow. Get a KO. He might wake up for the next team change. He might not. We'll see what happens. Yeah, I think at that point, let's just go ahead and score. Great. Level up. Good start. Got the ball away from him. Got into the score. Well, one of them didn't get up. My knocked out guy does stay knocked out. We are going to kick the ball away again. Didn't even pay attention to what turn it is. Okay, got 6. So you threw in somebody. Who did you put in here?
Drive the coach crazy, as his team has just kicked it away.
It's my catch player here. I mean, we could go ahead and throw somebody else out there instead. Yeah, let's put my other Chaos Warrior in. Not something I would normally do, but he does have block, so we'll do something kind of weird and have him out on the flank. Alright, again, we'll just hope we kick it and keep it in play, so they've got to try to make a roll to pick it up. Oh, that's not nice. Oh, we actually didn't get the ball. But my Minotaur being down is kind of a big deal. Fan threw a big enough rock to knock a Minotaur senseless. I thought the star player would go for the ball. Apparently not. That guy's going to go for the ball. Just a standard lineman. Big hit up front on Knob. That's just a shove.
He's following up, hoping to get the knockdown next time.
Okay, they definitely prepped to go on this right side, it seems like. Alright. Alright, with my speed here, I'm going to start heading that direction. He's my fastest guy with a 7, which is definitely slower than they are, but, you know, see what we can do. If you want to just cover him,
That's a holding maneuver, if ever I saw one.
Go ahead and launch an attack over here, I think. Do you have Mighty Blow? You're fairly slow. We could have you do the Blitz, knock this guy out of the way, hopefully. I don't want to leave a gap here, so I'm just going to move up since my Minotaur's down.
Players arrive to assist their teammate.
Alright, let's go ahead and just do the Blitz. See if this Mighty Blow can do anything for me. I don't know if you have Dodge.
Apparently, wizards.
He does not. Got a stun. That's, you know, something. For positioning, I do want to have somebody else run through here, so I'd like to be here, but that would cause a bit of a problem. But he's stunned, so it's not a huge deal. We've got some time, so let's just move out, close this off. And I'm tempted to have you just go in on these guys and help out, throw you into the mix. My Chaos Warriors aren't super fast, so it's a bit difficult. I'm just going to move in. Going up the edge. Bring you in as well.
He's coming to help his buddy.
And we can throw a couple shots, so we'll throw some shots.
This player likes to be well
Oh,
assisted.
that's not a good roll. For sure. Hey, look at that. Double attacker down twice in a row.
That's
Awesome. Super helpful. And you knocked him out.
Don't let the bed bugs bite.
So that's
Don't let them.
1 in 36 chance times 2. So that is what is 36 times 36? Less than a 1% chance of that happening. Because only one attacker down result on each d6, so it's a 1 in 6. To get 2 of them is 1 in 36. So to happen twice is times 2, which is bonkers. They're fast enough, they could definitely score if I don't do something. Depending on where the ball goes. It's fast and agile, so they could definitely score quickly, but they've got to get guys in position this turn to do it, and they're already doing that. The danger of agile teams. Not tossing it, which is a bit surprising. Trying to protect him a little bit. It's not good enough.
Can the other team smell it?
Needs to get at least one other person over there to guard him. Yeah, he can just kind of ignore my tackle zones practically because of the high agility. You have such a good chance. Oh, look at that! Failed the going for it roll, of all things.
What a
At least that burned his reroll, but I don't think he's going to do anything else crazy here. Just a shove.
twinkle toes
Okay, we can try to get the Minotaur up this turn. Mainly I'm concerned about if we can get the ball carrier, then I don't have to worry about the guys that are downfield. So if you would just stand up, please. I could blitz with him, but I'd rather hit the ball carrier. Alright,
belly or chin.
fine. So what do we want to do here? In case things go wrong, we want to make a few moves first. I'm going to bring you down on this guy. This is a big mess, but if we knock the ball free, we want to have somebody able to go for it. You just step over there. You step into him. I can't just hit this guy. I don't have any skills to help out. It's probably what we're going to have to do to try to clear. I mean, I don't have to, but let's do this and follow up.
He's on him now, like a halfling on a hot dinner.
Kind of have to come in with Pillig, but he's kind of the main person I'd want to pick the ball up. We could blitz in from the front here, though, which is not the worst idea in the world. He doesn't have any skills that are going to help him in the situation. I think, yeah, if we hit him from the front and knock him that way, Pillig can maybe grab the ball and go. So let's go ahead and do that. Charge on in here. I've got block and he doesn't.
Touch that ball, or goes down.
Just a shove. Nah, let's reroll that. Okay, that'll do.
They can dislodge the ball from that. They're in with a chance of turning this back on its
No
head.
more ball for you. Okay, that's a really bad spot. I could get it with him, though. We do have my high agility player. We could definitely get in there and grab it. We've got a good chance. I think that's worth the risk. I do have to make some dodges. So we can get to here fine. But it's a 2 or better dodge, and then 2 or better to pick the ball up.
Scooping up the ball with the
Not a
opponent
problem.
so close.
2 or better dodge. Now we could just hand the ball off and run. He does have some speedy guys around, though. But honestly, that is probably my best choice. I'm going to move to this position, and we'll try to just hand it off.
All transmitted.
Got high agility, he's got extra arms, so good on that. He's got the speed. We can't quite get there. I could try to go for it, but I'm not going to. We've used a reroll. So we have moved the ball very safely far away. He was setting up to like, hey, I'm going to score before the half. I'm like, no, you're not. I may not be able to because he could probably get somebody back to throw a hit on me. Whether or not he can take me down is a whole other question. I'm not going to do a one-die block anywhere. Just keep everybody tied up. So we kind of overcommitted on getting through and didn't protect the ball carrier enough so I could get in there and knock it free. Let's see, he's got to have somebody. Yeah, he's got to go for it twice, and it's a one-die block. Let's see if he screws something up here.
That player can move over a third
Just a
of the
shove,
field
nice.
with one burst of speed. Gods, that's fast.
Solid tackle.
So we still have a chance we can score again.
Carrying the ball. Then you stop him from scoring.
Burns a reroll. So no more rerolls. And there we go. Nice turnover for us. All right. That was his last turn. This is mine. Didn't even get this guy up. We'll try to stand up, because why not? Hey, look at that. Okay, I would like to go down and hit that guy instead of making a couple dodges. But I don't know if we have the speed. I can get there and go for it, hit him once with you, but we've got to free him up first. We do have the 2 dice. Let's go ahead and go for the hit.
Round that low plate, like halflings round a sandwich.
I can't get him to a better spot. Just do this. And yeah, I'll follow.
Good call. Intimidation is
So I'd have to dodge out as well, which sucks. I don't have to worry about anything for next turn because there is no next turn because we're going to the half. So I could make 2 dodges, or we can make 1 dodge to get him out to come down. But he's my high agility player. He should make that without a problem. So let's go ahead and do the blitz. We'll try to come on down. We fail the 1 dodge. We'll re-roll that. I'll still have to go for it, which is also a 1 to actually throw the hit. Then we roll the dice. Okay, we're just going to shove. That's fine.
It'll air for the ball.
Awfully close there, considering we've got the high agility. We almost screwed up just dodging out. Get on in there, Pillig. Level up for you. It's a really awful camera angle there for some reason. I guess he's right in front of the camera on the edge of the field there. All right, a good first half for us. We'll receive the ball in the second half. I could even try to slow things down a little bit. But Hiles do have decent armor, so they're hard to deal with as far as like doing injuries. I do have claws, which will help. So it basically says like all your armor is basically a 7 if I've got claws. Alright, steal 2 rerolls from me. We're going to want to change things up quite a bit here. They're setting up first.
This team needs to remember.
So this is their actual setup. We're definitely going to want to change some things around. Kind of weird thing have you done? You need to be on the field. Put some awful people out here probably somewhere, I would imagine. I don't need my basic Chaos Warrior out here, so I'll swap with you. So you're going to be back. Grab the ball, toss the ball forward to somebody. Alright, who else is over here? No skills, block, no skills. Alright. Up front, I think it's fine. Have our Chaos Warriors there, one-on-one. I'd like to have... Yeah, we've got dodge there, so I want you on the edge and catch. So we've got a dodge and a catch we could put on the edges. Yeah, those are probably my best calls. I don't know that I want Pillig to get any more points. So let's go Dodgy. Catch. We could go up all the way. I just don't like staggering my guys quite so much.
Oh, look. Is that Lord Borak down there, Bob, in front row?
I think it is, Jim. Hey, Borak!
Let's put the Mighty Blow over here. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this, because he is set in his setup. There are some things that will pop up on the kickoff table that could let him change the setup and move guys around. But if we can kind of tie people up, let's do that. And we'll do this as well. Kind of a weird position for Pillig, but we'll double team them. We've got them out beat in the front. Got him deep to kind of grab the ball, toss it forward. So we can either go for our dodgy guy or we can go for catch. And then we've also got extra arms over here as a catch target. Here comes the kick, which is not really a kick. All right, we can move somebody in. Where is it? Back there, yeah. Nice. All right. Don't think there's any reason we want to like throw the ball anywhere. At this point, we could just move forward. He does have a lot of movement and is very dodgy, so he could try to get through my line, which is also a big risk. So keeping my distance might not be the worst idea in the world.
You see, I just
We do have Mighty Blow. Let's go with Mighty Blow to start off here. Just a shove. Let's do this because we'll have claws we can follow up with. Just gonna move in on you. Let's go with claws. We'll just see what kind of opening I can make before we decide what to do. Put your body there. Follow it.
He's now as free as a
If I can draw them into a brawl, that's kind of what we want to do. Mighty Blow here. Good old Eyeless.
Likes to be well assisted.
Just a shove as well. Look at that.
takes a skilled player to stay up under such a sustained.
Alright, just head on in. We'll kind of do the same. Mirroring. Alright, Pillig, throw a shot for me. Come on. It's not normally what you do. He does have block, so we'll just shove him. Fine.
That guy was.
Okay, let's move in. I'm gonna initially kind of shove like this direction. Bring you back to guard. And we'll just kind of beat people up in the front line. Hopefully.
The attacker has an assist.
Go ahead and follow. Mighty blow. Hey, a KO. Nice.
That player is shuffling off the field. Possibly off his mortal coil.
Here we just have block. You do not, though, so you can go down. It's a danger putting guys with that block up front. And my Minotaur can now just freely destroy this guy, hopefully. Does have dodge, but we'll follow up because we've got frenzy.
Those two big guys is always...
Now you die. Got claws on him as well, and mighty blow. So just a stun is a little unfortunate. Hoping for more. Now, they are agile enough that they can still get through, and they're very fast, but he does have some guys back. We've tied up all but 4 of them. But these guys are kind of the faster ones, so potentially an issue. We'll see what happens. He can move so quickly and can just kind of move in and out of my tackle zones without a problem that unless I can take guys out, we're not really going to have a lot of safety moving the ball up. So honestly, I'd like to kind of beat him up a little bit and see if my claws can do work for me. You know, mighty blow as well.
Right next to a teammate.
That is not going to work. Reroll. That will work. But the reroll's out of the way right away.
And so am I. More and more stuff.
Don't like the positioning. Just a shove there. Come on, screw something up somewhere. You've got no rerolls left. No, not doing a lot. Playing pretty defensively here. Okay, we've got options for sure. Let's just come on over. Let's take him. Take him. Tempted to just blitz here with my Minotaur. Let's go ahead and go for the hit here first. Not that it really matters.
Around that lone player, like halflings round a sandwich.
Okay. On the edge, long shanks. See what we can do.
Is this going to be enough to come out on top?
I've got block. You don't. Another KO. Nice. I'm not doing a lot of permanent damage, but getting a lot of knockouts in this game. Does help me temporarily, though. That's one less guy on the field. So I'm happy with that. Mighty Blow or Claws? Let's go Mighty Blow. Hey, we got an injury. Nice. Finally. Badly hurt. Couple star player points. Where are we at with you anyway? Puts me to 26. Okay. I do kind of want to blitz there. I'm just going to see what happens. It does leave these guys open. So, because I'm not sure I want to get this guy up. Let's just sort of try to contain this mess. We should blitz, even with Wild Animal. But we don't. I still have my tackle zone. It's not like they're really stupid with the trolls. We still have the tackle zone and stuff. He just refuses to do it. That's all. So let's move on up. You can get to there. Let's bring you there. You come up to support.
That's a solid formation. I want to see the opposing team have a go at the ball now.
Yeah, he's catch, not a dodge, so I don't think there's any reason to try to get him up and dodge out of a position. He's liable to just hurt himself trying to dodge, so we'll just leave that. Alright. To see once we get further down, like who I might want to have score for me. Try to hand it off later, but we'll just gotta grind it down here initially is fine. It's fine. It's totally fine. It's exactly what I always wanted. Alright, that's just a one die hit.
Remember, you need balls
Just a shove.
to score. The only use for ball. Highlight who gets hit next.
Pillig gonna get hammered a little bit. Ooh, Pillig getting an injury. That's not good. One of my better players. Yeah, you can miss the next game. That's fine. Not a huge deal. Not a major problem. Okay. I do have catch, so we could try to do something with you. Let's cover there. Let's get my catch player out somewhere where we could maybe shift the ball if we had to. Definitely do some damage over here. We've got you free. What am I going to do with track? Let's contain this mess. Let's try to clear the ball carrier. We've got claws here. We can put that block, though. That will work. Oh, no, it won't. He's got dodge. Never mind. Follow. I was confused some of the symbols feeling like dodge and catch and stuff. Those look very similar. Eyeless, go ahead and smack him into next week for me, please. Thank you. I will stay put, though, so we can get the assist. Got Mighty Blow there. Anything? No. Long Shanks, my dodgy guy. Let's go ahead and throw a hit. Sure, follow it up, I guess. No particularly safe spots for me to go with the ball here quite yet. This guy's a bit of a concern. I'm just going to see what kind of damage I can do.
At the same time.
That's it. Back and then
Try to open up the middle and then bring him over and see what we want to do. Really? Just a throw and a hit. Just not going to do it.
Cute
All right.
animals like this forget the sport and embrace their wildness.
I mean, we can blitz somebody over here, but I don't know that's really that helpful. We could open things up on the side. So, alright. Let's go ahead and just throw a shot over here. He still has this guy free. You don't have block. No damage, though. Yeah, unfortunately, all these guys are just going to get up and cause me all kinds of problems. I don't like you being there. I don't really feel like I have a great safe spot. Here is okay, but then he can kind of come in and nail me. It's probably my best location, honestly. Or next to the Minotaur. One of the two. Because we do have guard here. We could still come down on the edge, but then we have that covered. This guy could come in and hit me with a single die block. Let's go hang out by the Minotaur. I could toss the ball to somebody out here, but they've already moved, so it's not like a great spot. We do have a player with catch. So he would actually be a relatively safe one to go for, honestly. We could just kind of move out and do a quick toss. It's not awful, but this guy's free. You come in. I don't want him scoring. He's got plenty of star player points. We don't need any more, really. When we have players with others, with even more, but we've got everything I really need with him, honestly. But you can always get more.
This pitch before, Jim. Oh, we lost.
Did we do that?
Right. Lost the ball, at any rate. Couldn't find it under a big pile of corpses.
All right.
Grumpy that.
Take a risk. Do a little quick pass here.
Average pass. Let's see if it's good.
Hey, look at that.
Gotta break in. Hey, they're moving the ball really
Since
well.
he's covered. We've got him covering from the side as well. He can try to get in. He could definitely dodge out and hit me from the back. So, kind of everywhere was sort of equally not safe, no matter what I did. You can move really fast, too, so even if I have kind of a side that looks good, he can shift around. Alright, the one die block. Will take me out.
Block on the ball.
Let's see where the ball goes. He's going for the ball. Immediately hung up. Nice. Good turnover for us. So because of the prehensile tail there, I think kind of ruined his chances, and some bad rolls, of course. All right. Honestly, Fragor's a bit low on points. We could also try to get it to, like, my Chaos Warrior and have him try to carry the ball in. That could be fun, too. So, yeah, just stand up. We'll just beat some people up, see what happens. Okay. Let's be aggressive here.
Big goons that get together and fall.
You do not have blocks, so we'll just crush you right there. No permanent damage, though. But it gets him kind of right in the mix of these guys. Yeah, I think Fragor will have you go for the ball. Track. Let's go ahead and hit you. Nice. You can go down over there. I'm going to stay put next to the ball. Hey, another KO. Didn't even realize it was Dolfar. Star player knocked out.
Right, Chuck. I smell obliteration. This is gonna get bloody.
Okay.
They've swapped the player to relieve
Come on
his
in
team.
here.
Well done.
Try to go for the ball. Do have you free. Let's just come around. Wait. No, it's Eyeless. I thought it was Pillig. Alright, just go there then. Before I do anything crazy, let's try to get the ball. That's why we do that first when we got the reroll. Okay. Now I could just hang out and grind it down. We do have these guys sort of hung up, so we could kind of take off. This guy's free. 6 movement. Yeah, I mean, we should be okay. Just go. Just make a run for it, little buddy. And we'll try to do some damage back here. Ligor! Nice. Now see if claws can open up your armor. Get a stun, alright. Got Mighty Blow here, let's go for that. A mighty dropkick there. Also a stun, alright. Got a few guys out for another turn anyway. I think we'll just stay here. This isn't ideal. But that's what I've got. So, see what you can do. Does he have movement? Yeah, he's probably going to do crazy dodge out, blitz the ball carrier. No, didn't. Just stood up. Okay. Not what I expected. Has to reroll that. Does take out Longshanks.
So close to a world.
Okay, not bad. Could be a whole lot worse for sure. Let's see. I'm gonna bring you over here. Whether I want to get up over there is another issue. We'll beat up these guys a little bit, I think, before we run it in. Because why not? Alright, let's go with Minotaur.
Two big goons that get together and fall on you. It can really hurt. Because two big guys
Hit. Down you go. Claws mighty below anything? Nope, nothing. Alright. We've got claws here, we'll do that. Is that dodge? Yeah, so either way, it's just a push.
on him now, like a halfling on a hot tin.
In case things go wrong, just come down here. Because I'd like to, you know, have a chance to do some hitting and do some damage where I can. The question is where. You're one of those 8 movement guys. You're not as important. I do have claws free. We've got Mighty Blow free. Eyeless. Let's hit this guy and see what we can do.
Haha, here's some friends.
To be decisive.
Gonna toss him there. I will follow up, I guess.
Keep pushing.
Okay, another KO. Like, I'm tempted to not even score, just kind of hang out for a bit and beat him up some more. Because we are now kind of turning the tide and doing some damage. So you can freely come around. Actually, what's your... Yeah, he's a fast guy. Sit on him. Get in there. Yeah, I'm very tempted to just hold on. And not score. And we can even do some more beating next turn. Let's stall for 1 turn. See what happens. He's going for it. One die block.
Not a wise place to end your turn on the border of the
Not
pitch.
going to work. Uses a
If the player
reroll.
gets
Attacker
pushed
down.
Well,
Alright, we made the right choice by taking the turn here. We can beat him up a little bit more before we run in. I could even potentially go for a foul, but I don't think we want to try that. It's a bit too risky. Over here, who needs star player points? Nobody really. Nub, crush. Quite a bunch. Stun. Just gonna provide assistance for blocks wherever I can, and we'll just beat up some people. Let's do this one. So we can maybe shove you out.
it is so overrated. There's always room in sport for us.
Yeah, we'll level you. I do automatically follow up, though. The frenzy puts me on the edge. Hey, an injury. This is the 5 agility guy, I think. Just a badly hurt. Nothing too crazy. Okay, let's go for a hit. Good job. Claws. Nothing. More claws. Hey, another injury. Things going my way finally. Groin strain. Nothing too crazy. Kind of fine with that. So, for star player points, he is the lowest. Yeah, just run on in, it's fine. Three no.
I'll eat that ball. The losers win in the time left.
Yeah, no way they can win in the time left. Three injured now. A lot of knocked out guys. Fortunately, most of them do get up.
The dogs are doing their job.
They should replace that player before they lose any more.
Okay, we're back on the defense.
Despite being in the lead,
Which
this
is
team now
fine,
has
I
to
think.
kick the ball to the losing squad.
They'll want to get
Why
back
are
as
you
soon as
guys
they
off the
can.
field? I don't understand. What did you put out here? Just you, as far as like weird players to be out here? Yeah, get Fragor back out there. Okay, so we do have tackle on the edge there. I don't think... Is that Pillig? Yeah, Pillig, my other tackler, is out. So we'll just have claws. Some mighty blow on that side. Mighty blow and tackle there. I think this is fine. We could swap out and put Work Pelt in and take out the other Chaos Warrior, but, you know, maybe we can have an opportunity to do some damage here or there. This is fine, I think. Still, these guys can score very, very quickly, so I do have to keep that in mind. Like, 2 turns, they can definitely score.
The thing about it is how it brings
Another reroll?
joy into it. Your orcs, dwarfs, men, sharing the delightful violence in the same stadium and all desperate to see some shredding death.
Going for the ball.
Ah, good. He's got the ball.
And on the move.
It's always embarrassing when they
Star
find
player,
out
though.
about it.
Just a shove.
He's flailing. He's following up, hoping to get the knockdown next time.
Dodged out of there, even with a prehensile tail. Had to burn a dodge there. Yep, just running away from me. Okay. Probably we go ahead and just attack over here. I could take the edge and hit the ball carrier. I think that's what I'll do, actually. So if you just move up. Just gonna see if I can move. Hey, look at that.
They're getting up close and personal, Bob.
You need to be close. So close they can smell your breath and see the dead insects in your teeth.
Go there. Just kind of setting things up with movement.
Should be good.
Not going to do anything quite yet, but we have some options. All right. So we already have an assist here. Let's do that real
Come on,
quick.
guys. Together.
Is that dodge? That is dodge. All right, we just get a shove. Fine.
He won't leave you alone anytime soon.
Okay, I think we go in, hit the ball carrier. We've got you guys to do stuff with. Try to move in afterwards, so I think we do that first. Take the edge. We throw the shot with Mighty Blow. We got block
That's
and
a
tackle.
dangerous place to be.
Fend, unfortunately, but we are blitzing, so we can
Ball carrier.
move afterwards.
There could be a counter.
Let's move right on in next to the ball. Okay. This angle is a bit of a mess. Get around to there. That's a decent spot. Get more people on the ball. You go there. And I have my super agile player here. I'm just going to move up into the area. Maybe do something later. Don't have a lot of time. I don't think, even if we could get the ball, there's no way I can score. I don't have anybody fast enough with just one more turn left after this one. So really it's more about just beating them up. Stopping them from scoring, just as a... I don't want them to. That's all. Okay, going for the ball with a couple tackle zones on it.
I'd call it
Should be
stealing
difficult.
if I cared about.
It's a -2, so you probably need a 3 or better. I'm just making all those dodges. Hey, we failed one finally. Going for the reroll. Makes it that time.
The fans will love it.
Okay. My last turn. He's got one more. Are you fast enough to score? Yes. You have to go for it twice, but you are fast enough to potentially score. So we might want to hit you, just in general principle.
Put some pressure on the ball carrier. Move quicker.
See if I can move in on you. Actually, let's try to go there. Yeah, I think we just hit the ball carrier. Get around. Let's do that just in case.
Those players are very close. Smells like a fight is about to happen.
Still have him free here, but let's just go ahead and go for the ball carrier. Only have block here, but
They'll need to get rid of the ball.
Yeah.
Now there's pressure on them.
trying to get some damage. Either way we take you down. Let's take you down right here.
They can get the ball from that loser. They're into the jam.
Hey, we got the ball. Look at that. With the player we haven't even used yet. I think that's an okay spot. Okay, let's go for the hit here. With Mighty Blow, see what we can do. That's nothing. Disappointing. Just a one-die block, that's it. Can't blitz, can't really get anywhere to get an assist off. What do you hear of guard? You do on the edge, it's not a big deal. Go in there. We'll cancel out him then, we can just beat on the guy on the end. Another Mighty Blow hit. Another push.
This is the tackle. Smells weakness.
Yeah, I don't really think there's much point in me doing much of anything here. I do have a reroll, so we could throw a shot on this guy, just a one-die block. But if I fail, then we're really exposed. He could possibly get in, get the ball, and run in. So it's probably better just keep my player just on his feet and not do anything crazy. But if we can take him out, yeah, he's got a free shot here. So yeah, I think it's just better just sit there. Just play it defensively. Make it difficult. He's going to go for the one-die hit.
If the player is pushed here, it
Shove.
will finish in the public.
Yeah, not going to do anything. He does have another follow-up hit he can do with another guy who's there already. But I've got block, burns a reroll. Alright, it does take me down. But I don't think there's any way, since he had to bring that guy in, there's no way he can score in this last turn. Making lots of dodges, but as an elf team, basically you just dodge all the time. You're pretty much never going to get caught out. Unless you're super uncareful, or there's lots of tackle everywhere. Like that. Alright, an end to the game right there. A nice 3-0 for us.
I thought my heart was beat on more than one occasion.
Crushing defeat for the High Elves. We rolled a 2. Let's reroll. Hey, a 3. Look at that. Alright. Yeah, our spiraling expenses, because our players are getting like more and more skilled, so it is kind of burning our money. Fan factor stays the same. So we are in first with 8 wins, No losses or draws. Goblins next, which is a bit surprising at 3, 4, and 1. 4 draws. That is crazy. I don't think I've ever seen that many draws. I saw that many draws playing Blood Bowl for real against human opponents, like in teams. That was something that happened when we played the board game, 2nd edition. Draws were actually not super uncommon when we played. But we also didn't have tons of experience. Like, we were just, playing each other. So, like, 1-to-1, 2-to-2 was very kind of common. But yeah, in this game, it's really odd to see that many. So 4 draws. Absolutely bizarre to me. Bretonnians at 4 and 4. Chaos Dwarves tied with the High Elves for 4th position there. Interesting. No, actually, that's a 3-way tie at 3, 2, and 3 with the Undead in there as well. Interesting. Very interesting. All right, so we had 56% ball possession. We did kind of hold on to it a little bit there. That's part of why. 1 pass and 1 catch. 61 successful blocks. Pretty crazy for 7 KOs and 2 injuries. He did 29, but still got 2 KOs and an injury. Only 29. 104 yards running, 4 yards passing. That's a lot of ball movement. It's a lot of ball handling. Decent spread of some star player points. Even got 1 for the pass there. Dwarves next. Dwarves are actually pretty rough. What do we have? Oh, we got 2 people leveled up. Pillig, who's out for the next game, did level up. And we rolled doubles. Ooh, okay. What do I want with you? We can take agility or passing. I don't have any agility skills. Passing, I think we'd want to... There's nothing really here that I would need. When it comes to agility, he's already has the extra arms, so catch with that would be good. We could go dodge, which would make him a better runner, because he's also fast. We could go sprint, so we could run even faster. Sure feet also, so we're less likely to screw things up if we go for it, which would also make him move a lot. I do like sure feet because I feel like you fail a lot of the going for it rolls, like way more than you should, honestly, with a 1 in 6 chance. I can definitely see having dodge because we've got block already. So block and dodge makes him a lot harder to take down. With the extra movement we have for him, I can see catch, I can see sure feet, I can see sprint. Like, all these are actually pretty good. So since I have to roll a double and it's such a basic skill, I'm going to take dodge because it does make me harder to take out having both block and dodge. So if you throw a block on him, even if you get the result with the exclamation mark, it's a takedown unless you've got dodge, in which case it's just a push. The only way to cancel that out is if they've also got tackle. But a lot of players like playing the dwarves next. They pretty much all have tackle. Trek also gets a level up. He's already got block and claws. Doubles again. I don't know that there's anything I want for you. I mean, he's generally decent. Block and claws, he's mainly more of a hitter, not really a catcher, dodger, runner. But we could do the same thing, give him dodge with block and dodge. It makes him harder to take out. We could give him catch as an option, so like we could potentially toss the ball to him. That's not a terrible idea. I could see dodge or catch for him for sure. Catch just gives me another potential throwing target if I need it. Whereas dodge helps him stay on his feet from getting beat up. And also potentially getting out of bad situations. Let's go ahead. Let's take dodge, because I feel like he's more of a bruiser, and I think that fits more with just being hard to take down. And if we can hand the ball off to him and he can try to run through, having the dodge will help him out a bit. Where somebody like Eyeless, he's lost that point of movement, so just a brawler at this point. We don't want to do anything crazy. Even if we roll doubles, I don't think I'd give him any agility skills, honestly. Yeah, and Tadagor's being down a point of agility. This was the other player who was out. Yeah, this is the guy I was looking for. Him, I would like to get rid of. He's kind of useless.
I've known twerps all my life, Jim. I don't see why I gotta take notice
So
of
having the
him now.
dodge and catch was nice. We rolled doubles each time he's leveled up, but then we've lost the point of agility. So now you're kind of a waste, honestly. So So if I had the money to replace him, I would, but I don't have enough cash to replace a Beastman, I don't think. And I wouldn't want to be at 0 cash anyway, even if it is like 30k. So I think we'll leave you in here for now, but you're on the chopping block, honestly. Didn't get any star player points for Kataroth the Grim, but he did a good, okay job, I feel like. So yeah, not bad. So next time we're playing against the dwarves and see how that goes. This has been more of Blood Bowl 2. I've been Disturbing Puppet. Thanks for coming by. Hopefully I'll see you next time. Until then, have a good one.